Hello, I'm Matthew Porter and I'm based in BCL Legal's London office and I'm a manager in the volume services team, and today I'm going to be talking about the London interim and the locum market. So the first question is, why do firms hire interim lawyers? There are several different reasons for this. One might be to cover a partner's holiday, perhaps it's to cover somebody's maternity leave, sickness leave or a sabbatical, or perhaps it's just due to a very busy department. The types of law firms who take on interim lawyers are varied and include US law firms, international firms, West End practices, boutique firms, as well as the many high street law firms. Typically, a locum assignment may last for a couple of weeks, but they could run on for many months or even sometimes going on for a couple of years. Locum lawyers are paid on an hourly basis for the number of hours that they work. Rates of pay vary depending on the type of firm that you work for. Typically, if you work for a commercial firm undertaking a commercial discipline, such as corporate or commercial property, you could look to earn somewhere in the region of £65 per hour. If you're working as a residential property lawyer in a high street firm, typically hourly rates would be in the region of £20 to £35 per hour. The areas that we're busiest in currently are residential property, commercial litigation, family, private client, employment and corporate law. Now, who makes a good locum candidate? Well, because the roles that we fill are usually to cover a partner, we look to recruit lawyers who have got the ability and have got demonstrable experience to show that they can work autonomously. So we'd usually look as a guideline for lawyers to have at least 5 years of post-qualification experience. Most of the roles that we have tend to be to start immediately, and therefore we also require candidates to be available at very short notice, or ideally without any notice period whatsoever. The locum recruitment process is a very fast one. Most of the time we get instructions from law firms requiring candidates to start the following day or later on that week, hence why we look for candidates to be available. It's commonplace that law firms won't conduct interviews before they take a locum on, and will often refer to references and ask for recommendations from the agency. In circumstances where a law firm needs to take on lawyers on a longer basis, it's typically longer than 3 months, a law firm might want to engage an interim lawyer on a fixed-term contract basis. Fixed-term contracts can last from anything between 3 months and 12 months. The recruitment process for fixed-term contract recruitment is very similar to that of permanent recruitment, whereby the candidate would usually be interviewed by the law firm, possibly even twice, and then a contract of employment is offered to that candidate. The consultants at BCL Legal, myself and Raj Sidhu, have a combined 10 years experience recruiting interim lawyers, and we'd be very happy to discuss the locum recruitment process with any candidates seeking to register. Our contact details are on our website.